I am Kathy Snyder, and I had metaplastic breast cancer. I was diagnosed 2 years ago. I was 70. I went in for a routine mammogram, and they found this mass. Well, when I first heard, I thought they made a mistake. I felt detached at first, like I was looking at somebody else's tests. It took a while to internalize. My cancer is rare, and less than 2% of the breast cancers have my kind. It just is a myriad of appointments and mood swings, and everything else is happening. Your life doesn't stop because of this. Well, when they told me I had to make an appointment with the dietitian, I wouldn't call it a hostile mindset, but I wasn't overjoyed with the prospect. I thought, well, this is going to be one more boring appointment, and we'll just work our way through it. I'm a retired nurse. I worked in an operating room. I saw cancer removed, but I didn't know about treating cancer other than a surgical approach. So there was just a lot to learn. Allison is just wonderful. She takes you where you are, and she doesn't judge, and she just offers you wonderful information that would be evidence-based. She wasn't just pulling that out of her hat. She had reasons for these things she was sharing, and she could show me why it was a good idea, and then she could tell me how I could start doing it, and she would help me check on what to do to improve it, and it's a process. I had no idea that a plant-based diet was something people actually did. I thought, oh, you're kidding. And when I learned that the plant-based diet would be a good thing for me, then I started paying attention. Allison explained everything to me very gradually, which was helpful. And she reinforced things, which was helpful. And she would have me write down what I'd been eating and showed me, well, let's talk about this meal. What could you do to make it better? So it was very real information. It was where I was at the time. I don't object to fruit and vegetables, but I preferred pizza and ice cream and highly processed foods and high-fat foods. And the salad was coated in so much dressing and ornamentation that there wasn't all that much salad under it, and it was more like a dressing soup, really. Allison encouraged me to make changes right away. So she was having me add a fruit and a vegetable to every meal, and I had to really think about how to do that. The plant-based whole food way of eating is opened up avenues I didn't even know where they are. I am really loving trying all these new foods, and it's so much more than what I've left behind that I don't eat. My husband is happy. He's a very adventuresome eater, and so he's happy to try new things. And lots of times he's trying things that are not what he thinks they are, because my spaghetti tastes like the spaghetti I always used to make. Only it doesn't have meat in it, and he doesn't miss the meat. If somebody had said you need to lose 100 pounds, that would have just been, too hard to do. But by eating healthy, you fill up on good things, and then you're full, and you're not eating too many calories, and they're good calories. So the weight actually just kind of peeled off. I was 243 when we started, and I weighed in at, 156 the other day. My thoughts on food as medicine, as it sure has been for me. It's helped me to feel better, and I can be more active, and I like being active. And my reward for being a year out of my cancer was to get a dog, and I got a 9-year-old dog from a Humane Society, and she's my best buddy. And had I had her at 100 pounds ago, I don't know that I could have walked her like she needs walking. Whether you're sick or not, this is just a good idea. I regarded being given this opportunity as my first chance to do something I could control, because so much of it was not. But that's the part you can carry forward, because eventually your radiation is over and your chemo is over and your surgery is over, but you march on because of what you're eating. And that's what's going to take you into whole new, better places. It's a good idea for everybody, if you know how old you are or what's going on in your life. It's just, you're going to feel so much better, and it's so much better for you. Awesome. And it's food.
Awesome.
How better can it get?